What's good, everybody? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and literally hundreds of questions have recently come in all about vinyl plank flooring. I'm here to answer them, but I'm not going to do 100 questions in one video, so this is a multi-part series. Let's break down the first 10 most common vinyl plank questions that come in, and I'm going to start with my favorite right off the rip, which is, what is vinyl plank flooring made of? Believe it or not, this question comes in more than you would really think possible. It is absolutely insane. Vinyl plank flooring is made of vinyl. There it is. That's it. Video over. We're out. No, let's get into this here. It's made of vinyl. It's a replacement for laminates. It's a new hot thing on the block. It's super trendy. Everybody wants it. So let's go a little deeper in this so you know what you can expect from your vinyl plank flooring. So is vinyl plank flooring any good? It's like anything else out there. If you buy a ridiculously cheap vinyl plank flooring, it's going to perform in a cheap manner. If you buy something a little bit more of quality, you're going to get a lot more life out of this stuff. So just don't go with the cheapest bottom barrel product if you're looking to get a lot of life out of it. Invest a little more, you'll get plenty of life out of the product, and it will definitely deliver for the life you're after on it. So next question, is vinyl plank flooring waterproof? Yes, it is, and that is why people are going crazy over it. Back in the day, everybody switched to laminate flooring, and for the most part it performed, but if it got wet at all, the seams would crack, break, it would swell, it would just become a hot mess. So vinyl plank flooring was created to go ahead and replace this product and become superior to it, with the main play of the fact that it is waterproof. Rolling right into the next question, which I kind of just answered here, is vinyl plank flooring better than laminate? Not necessarily. You could still buy a very quality laminate flooring that's going to perform well for you, but the biggest play is the water factor. If you run the laminate through the kitchen and a water line breaks in your dishwasher or anything like that, it gets wet, it's game over. You have to pull the whole entire section out and replace that section. There's no going back. Whereas with the vinyl, it could actually dry out underneath it. You may have to pop a couple planks, get a fan going, but you can reinstall it as long as you don't break the tongue and groove system. So that's why it would be superior in that aspect to laminate flooring. Next question, is vinyl plank flooring durable? Yes. Here is a good thing to cover in this video. Everybody thinks it's scratch proof. It's not scratch proof, it's scratch resistant. So it can take a beating, but if you drag something all aggressively across it and it has a metal tab on the bottom of the couch or a loose screw or something like that, it will absolutely gouge into it and destroy the product. So it is not invincible. You still have to take care of it, but it is a pretty durable product as long as you're buying quality. Next question. Is vinyl plank flooring good for bathrooms? Absolutely it is, because it doesn't hold moisture like the laminates do. And a lot of people were doing that for a while, and then you'd have black mold everywhere in your bathroom. With vinyl plank flooring, you will not have that. Next question, is vinyl plank flooring flexible? As long as it's warm, it's flexible. I think this was coming from an installation standpoint question. So if you have it warm above 70 degrees, it will be pliable and easy to install. If you bring it in from the cold, like right off of a truck, and you live in a cold climate and you start trying to install it, when you score and snap and things like that, it could break in the wrong spot. So you definitely want to warm it up above 70 degrees, get it nice and pliable. It'll be much easier for you to install. Next question, is vinyl plank flooring hard to install? Kind of covered that on the last one there. Overall, no. But if it's your very first time doing it, like anything, it's going to take you a few tries to go ahead and get your rhythm down, and as you move along, it is very DIY friendly overall, so you will get the hang of it and be okay. I do believe that most people could take on these projects on their own and be just fine. Next question, is vinyl plank flooring floating? Yes and no. So there are the tongue and groove systems, those are floating. They also have vinyl plank flooring that you could do a direct glue down application on it. We do some in that aspect, but for the most of it, everybody's going with the floating floors right now. So the vast majority of it, especially in the residential world and the DIY world, is going to be a floating floor. And finally, the last question, which vinyl plank flooring is the best? Here's a question that comes in constantly too. Here's the best answer that I could give you. Most products are made by 2 or 3 big fish companies. They distribute it to all the wholesalers. They slap their own label on it and they create their own product. So what I tell people when they're shopping for it, in many cases, you can't always just give a name and say, buy this, because it's private labeled by everybody. So I tell people in the vinyl plank flooring world, If you're spending around $3 a square foot or more, you in most cases are getting a quality product. The stuff that's under $2 a square foot, in many cases, you are getting exactly what you pay for it. And if you're doing flips or rental properties and you know it's going to get trashed anyway, that's fine, roll with it. But if you're looking to get some life out of it in your own personal home, try to shop at about $3 a square foot or more if you're looking for a long-term quality product. This is part 1 of vinyl plank flooring questions answered. If you have any questions you'd like covered in this, go ahead and comment below. Part 2 will be dropping tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.